This one's kind of a weird story. I did another video about how I met Joe Nicolo, but this one was he wanted to get rid of his euphonics console and a bunch of gear that he had. And he was on, I think it was 129 Fayetteville or Fayette Avenue in Conshohocken. And I went to the building there, and on the ground floor is a restaurant. The Studio 4 was on the second floor. So you went upstairs, and Joe had his room, and he had the euphonics console in there, and I think he had a digital tape machine, but he had a bunch of rack gear. And then the main room, I think they had a Neve console in there. And then in the basement, there was an SSL. So, and then there were some other people who were working with them that they had their room. So, but the weird thing is there was a restaurant on the main floor, and Studio 4 was on the top floor, the second floor, and then there were studios in the basement. So, I don't know if it's the best thing in the world to have a restaurant because they make noise. So, but anyways, I went over to see Joe, and he showed me all the gear, and he told me what he wanted me to get. And I said, all right, let me see what I can do. Excuse me. And I sold the whole package to a guy named Blake Tone in Virginia Beach, and did a lease deal, and everything had to be taken, put into a truck, and I drove it down there, and we assembled it and made everything work. But the funny thing about the story is, when I had to go see Joe, he said, okay, let's go out to lunch. And I said, all right. So he took me downstairs, and we're sitting in a booth, and we ordered food, and he's telling me all these things. And I'm like, Joe, why are you telling me all this stuff? He said, well, George, you're in the inner circle. I go, I didn't know I was in the inner circle. He said, yeah. So you didn't know that? He says, yeah, that's why I'm telling you all this stuff. I go, okay. And I thought that was funny. And I've been friends with him, and when I see him, we have nice conversations. But the weird thing is, I went home, and I think he emailed me some stuff. We were going back and forth, and he sent me a picture of him sitting on the toilet, and I was going, "What the heck is he doing?" He's just a strange character, funny guy, and pleasant to get along with, and that. So that was kind of my funny story, that I'm in the inner circle and I didn't know it, and he had to explain it to me.